Sometimes, what we see is merely the shell of the truth, and sometimes wisdom is a secret that transcends the boundaries of the mind. On this mysterious journey taken by two prophets, are you ready to witness how patience meets knowledge and wisdom unites with submission? Moses, peace be upon him, saw the man whom revelation had pointed to. He was cloaked, sitting atop a rock. Moses greeted him. "I am Moses," he said. Khidr, peace be upon him, replied, "So you are Moses, the prophet of the children of Israel." Moses asked, "Are you the most knowledgeable among men, as God has told me?" Khidr responded, "O Moses, God has given me a kind of knowledge that he has not given you, and he has given you a knowledge that he has not given me." Moses expressed his desire to learn from Khidr. He sought to understand the truths that appeared outwardly strange and illogical, mysteries that only Khidr could unveil. The Qur'an says, "Moses said to him, 'May I follow you, so that you may teach me something of the knowledge and wisdom which you have been taught?' Khidr replied, 'You will not be able to bear with me patiently.' How can you be patient in matters beyond your understanding?" With these words, Khidr made his first observation of Moses' character. This insight would soon prove to be true. What Moses needed to learn was his place and the value of patience. Moses said, "God willing, you will find me patient, and I will not disobey you in any matter." Khidr answered, "If you follow me, do not question me about anything until I myself explain it to you." The Qur'an continues. He said, "Then if you follow me, do not ask me about anything until I tell you its meaning." And so, they set out on that famous journey. The Qur'an describes the journey of wisdom and insight like this. So, they both set out. When they boarded a boat, Khidr made a hole in it. Moses said, "Have you made a hole in it to drown its people? You have certainly done a terrible thing." Khidr replied, "Did I not tell you that you would not be able to have patience with me?" Moses said, "Do not blame me for what I forgot, and do not make my task too difficult for me." The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "That was the first time Moses forgot." At that moment, a sparrow landed on the edge of the boat and dipped its beak into the sea to drink. Khidr said to Moses, "The knowledge that you, I, and all of creation have is like this bird's beak full of water from the vast ocean, compared to the knowledge of God." They continued walking. Then they came across a young boy, and Khidr killed him. Moses cried out, "Have you killed an innocent soul? For no reason. You have done something horrible." Khidr said, "Did I not tell you that you would not be able to bear with me patiently?" Moses said, "If I question you again, then do not keep me in your company. I have reached the limit of my excuses." With this, Moses admitted he had no more excuses left. They journeyed on. Eventually, they reached a town and asked the people for food, but they refused to host them. Then they found a wall that was about to collapse, and Khidr repaired it. Moses said, "If you wished, you could have taken a payment for that." Khidr said, "This is where you and I part ways. Now I will explain the things that you could not bear patiently. As for the boat, it belonged to poor people who worked at sea. I intended to damage it because a king was coming behind them, seizing every sound ship by force. As for the boy, his parents were believers. We feared he would lead them into rebellion and disbelief. So, we hoped their Lord would grant them a better child, purer and more compassionate. And the wall, it belonged to 2 orphan boys in the town. Under it was a treasure belonging to them. Their father had been a righteous man. So your Lord willed that they grow up strong and then retrieve their treasure as a mercy from your Lord. I did not do this of my own accord. This is the explanation of the things you could not bear patiently.